Arya, you're heal 1, right?
Yes.
Who was negate 1?
Hi.
Who was that?
It's bad.
Baz, thank you. I didn't write the negates down. Who was negate 2?
Zavod.
Who was 3rd?
Shimano.
Oh, great. And I know a couple of available aid folks. They're just trying to go 1-2-1-2, right?
Yeah, we sorted it. We're good.
All right, good. And healers, 1 was Arya, 2 Tiberian, Gerald, 2 3rd. Okay, I think we're ready. Hobbit, on your call.
Alright, we're moving in 3, 2.
There's the big blast. Be ready. There he goes. Ultimate wands. Alright, big DPS, everyone. Everyone's up. You were shielding. Time to recast your shields. Second blast. Ultimate 2s, be ready. 2s, go. Dead boss, everyone.
Nice.
Nice job.
Good DPS, everyone.
That was
Really
like
good.
perfect.
That was terrific.
And that's why we don't move anymore.
We don't move. Hobbit, you are on the right. I was going right to heal. Arya, you're on the left. Does anyone have a knockback like Volcanic Rune?
I do. And Yara.
And Yara, please go left. Cast healers. Oh, they're on the left.
Oh, actually, before we move forward, I'd like to build up some ultimate.
Alright.
Ravon, Shimano, Tiberian, I'm going to ask you all to go center. Just to sort us out a little bit. Baz, go left. Cart, go left. Duke going right. And Yara, you're going left. And Arya, go left. Radnil, go right. Vaughn, go center. Shimano, go center. Shomer, go right, please. Hobbit, go right, please. Tiberian, go center. Zaphos, I may have left you a center or right slot there. I lost count. Hang back, I think we'll sort it out. You folks, there are 12 pedestals in the area we're standing in. I'm kind of bebopping, bunny rabbit bouncing in front of the left 4. Center 4, right about here. And the right 4 over there. We're about to get split up into 3 areas. If you're in the center group, you need to press Control or whatever your crouch and hide button is if you have changed crouch from Control to something. And get on your pedestal when you're ready. When all 12 of us are on all 12 pedestals, teleported to the next area, the center group, I'm sending folks who have probably not been in here before there. Just stand still. You can't go in your inventory. You can't do anything other than just smile at the mobs in front of you. If you do things that would usually hold a book up, you're going to go out of hiding and you're going to pull the center mobs. The reason we have you go in hidden is because if you start fighting them, they keep respawning until we do our jobs on the left group and the right group, and we've all... You would just have to keep killing them over and over and over, and so instead we just go in stealthed, and then we'll come and join you in the center, and we'll all kill the center group. Go in crouched, just hide. Don't open up anything, get out of hiding. If you do, say something to your group, or you'll get whacked, and then we'll all join you to clear out your... If you're ready, please take your positions. I think we're close to... Hobbit, yes sir?
Just so you guys know, if you ever see the synergy bone wall come up, go ahead and click that, because what that's going to do is going to get you a damage shield for 60% of your max health that lasts 4 seconds. So I'm usually clicking that a lot, as well as a synergy for fragmented shield. Well, I don't know if there's a synergy for it. You'll get a damage shield for it anyway, but I click both of those a lot.
My eldest ready.
If you're ready, please take your positions. Zephos, if you would please go center. Unless you wanna, can you heal, Zephos?
Yes, I can.
Go right. Fight the right. Zephos, if everyone's in position, it looks like we are. Center tucked away. We're, if you're not on the transporter, there we go.
Right side's moving right.
If you've not fought this, a little color commentary, there are a lot of healers on the left side. It's nice to disrupt them, which is why I asked about the volcanic rune. If you don't know what that is, it's under Mage's Guild. Third active ability. If you don't have it, the right-hand group is having to deal with a really ugly chain spinner and an area of effect, a ground red circle that does damage to the group. So someone over there on the right side is hurting their teammates and has to dance out, come back in. The adds in this dungeon are pretty hefty. Pretty good size fight for 3 or 4 folks to have to fight. So here everyone comes, we can pull the center. Timing wise, looked like the DPS was nice and strong there, everyone. Good work. Please remember, if you were left, center, or right, that's going to come up later. As for right now, it doesn't matter which one you take, please just grab a pet.
Oh, and if for any reason you was, and then you'll have to run all the way back again. Don't pull a hop. Everyone's jumping on the pedestals now. What did I just say?
Next up is this bridge that's right in front of us. You can look around for chests, bags, and little goodies that might have food or...
I need to build up some ultimate for this next encounter too.
Alright, let's collect up at the head of this bridge, please, and then we can all do spell symmetry and...
I'll go too far.
Yeah, that's
too far.
That's too far. Incoming. Everyone on the bridge fast, please. Look for the crown and follow him in. Let's move up. We have to be up there. We're moving up. Take the front of the bridge. We're going to move to the rock, in and to the left. It wasn't clear what I said. No worries. We're
Get the
alive.
healers.
Come on in. Come in. Everyone in. Come to the rock. There's a rock up here. Please all come to the rock.
Yeah, I'm jumping up and down on it.
Big heels up here. Move on in. If our folks with chains can, please yank those mobs into us. We're fine. And who needed ultimate?
Too late for me now.
Good visual there. See that white trail coming in from the mobs? Those are healers. Look at that swirly effect. Everyone see that swirl? That's a nasty thing that's about to happen to us on the next boss fight. We will be using negate to negate it. If we miss the negate on that swirl, it really hurts. Casting my ultimate heal. Really neat how they gave us visuals ahead of the boss fight, so you can actually see what's going to happen to you. That's really ugly stuff.
Wow, man, that whole fight almost. Still can't.
Stay back.
Hold on.
To clarify, because I'm sorry if I was confusing to folks, we generally meet at about the 40% place on that bridge, which is to say not quite halfway across, and then we're nice and clear. You can go up to or just past the halfway point. We try and stop because that natural rubber banding of people tends to have someone get ahead of whomever stops first. If you get much past the halfway point on that bridge, we wind up pulling it, and it's a little... come on up to the teleporters.
To your left.
There we go. All right, please don't move. Welcome to Ethereal Archive Boss 2, the Stone Atronarch. We're going to continue our rolls. We definitely need the siege shield up here. If you've got spell symmetry, please whack it so that we can get ultimate rebuilt here as we stand right now. This boss has several mechanics. The big one that hurts is really easy to see. You can see it coming. He kind of stands up, and then those stones in front of us are the boss, if you don't know which one we're talking about. His kind of smiling, oddly lanterned nose and smile there in his face. So that center part of his body raises up about 8 feet off the ground and slams the ground in front of us. And this is the one where over 6 seconds, every 1.2 seconds, he does, I want to say, round terms, 800 or 900 damage. This is the one where if you don't have 2100 health, it's going to be essential that you put a shield up. We're going to be negating and shielding. Negate is for spell damage. Shields, the siege shield is for range damage. We're doing that because of the ads that will join us in this room. How many people have the chain leash and can pull mobs in on this fight?
And Yara.
From Hobbit. Whom else? Great. All right, and Yara, you and Hobbit have done this together before, I believe.
Yep.
So I won't cover that other than to let the group say we're going to leash the mobs and yank them to us. If we say, or if you see an ad in with us in the group, please kill it. Please just look at it or tab to it and try and kill that bad guy quickly. What we don't want to have happen, ideally, is the chain spinners last so long that they cast their big swirl of doom. I'm sorry, I don't know the name of that spell, but it's the one I called out the last area. It's got a little bit of a red and a lot of a black tint to it, and it swirls around our feet, and it hurts. Folks who are doing negate, Baz, Zaphod, Shimano, you may or may not recognize what I'm talking about, but if one of you could please handle the call for negate. You will not go in the same order and at the same time as the healers, okay? You all will go with the chain spinner effect. On the last boss, to contrast, I called and we had everyone with a job, number 1 assignee, do that job together, and then number 2s did their jobs together, number 3s did their job. I hate to call it a job, this is a game, we're having it fun, but casting those specific heals and mitigating things are disconnected from each other. So this time we're going to call heal 1, heal 2, heal 3, and Zaphos, yes sir, you got it there. The negate needs to happen on the chain swirl. We're going to pass it around, but I got to tell you, if you're a negator who can build ultimate quickly, don't be bashful about casting a duplicate negate. If we miss the negate, we die and lose the fight. That is what has killed us almost every time we've wiped on this boss. Almost every time. There's another thing, I'm sorry this is a lot of chatting before a boss, but we've got 13 deaths, and I'd love if we can kill this guy. We have great DPS here tonight, everyone. And we need a siege shield up the entire fight. Is there one person that can do that and call out if you are in trouble? Who has siege?
I have siege shield too, and Yara.
Yeah, I have it as well, but I can't keep it up all the time because most of my abilities are magica, and that takes a heck of a lot of it.
Baz, you're obviously busy on a different kind of cycle than I am. I'm gonna start with siege shield.
Let me start with the siege shield. I'm just going to switch to a healing stance for now, rather than a DPS stance. There's enough DPS that I don't need to worry about it necessarily.
Can you try and keep the shield up most of the time, and if you need help, ask. I'm adding it to my bar.
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah, I'll do it. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do some minor healing and negate, and I'll keep the shield up, and I've got another one. I'll use the Fighters Guild armor spell resistance buff on the ground for people as much as I can.
Perfect. Okay. Thank you. Good.
Awesome. I like that. That's perfect. I have my standard ready. If we get too many mobs in the middle of us, just say something and I'll drop standard.
Okay. And you call for that standard. If you see 2 or 3 ads, feel like we're getting behind, please ask for that standard.
I will. I got standard too, so.
Okay, good. Perfect. Great. Is there a healer that has Siphon Spirit or its equivalent? Is anyone on the comms here that know what I'm talking about? You're going to be a Templar under your weapon skills. Siphon? Yes. Can you keep that on the boss? You only have to cast it every 19-20 seconds.
I haven't used that much. I just have Force Siphon. It's not morphed yet.
Yeah, I have it too.
Would you two try and keep
going in here? Can that be shared, by the way? Not that I'm too worried.
I'll take a look, or someone holler if you try to share it and see it can, or.
All right, don't worry about it. Yeah, please don't fall off the backside there.
Yeah, don't bounce off the back. We need your reses. Siphon Spirit is a low tick health and/or magic gain for the person that casts. It also lets everyone doing damage get a little bit of healing back, and it's a nice one for us to keep up. But I'm going to take it off of my bar and defer to Siege Shield. This is a nice fight to keep annulment up for, folks. As you have it on your bar, if think about it, try and put your own annulment up every so often. Don't put your main job down to put your own personal annulment shield up. And every time you cast it, it means we have to do a little less healing. Healers and negators are separated. Again, you're going to get called out at different times. Shield's up all the time. Gosh, I'm repeating myself now. Anyone have any questions?
On the Force Siphon, someone else said they had it. I just have Force Siphon 2.
Do you have Siege Shield?
No.
Try and cast it.
I have it too. I have Siege Shield as well.
Alright, Arya, I'll put Siphon Spirit up. You know how the Siege Shield works with this.
Okay.
Shieldy things, folks, if you can, keep them up very, very much close to all the time. If you think you've got a shield duty and you've died, please say your roll, your number, died, something like that, and that helps us just increment our counters and pull folks in. Again, the thing that kills us is missing the negate when the chain spinner throws that swirl down. That more often is what has killed. Okay?
Are you going to be
That
calling
pink thing
someone
there is.
calling it?
I'm not.
So
I
what do I
need you
watch
guys.
for the heal?
I'm gonna call the heals. I kind of need someone in the negate camp. Call for negates, please. I have learned that I screw that up if I'm trying to just cast and keep track of all of those at the same time. What really helps us here comms wise is generally a comment. I don't direct this at anyone, but keep the chatter down on this fight. There's a lot of things going on, and if you are negate 7 and you just cast it, a nice clean negate 7 has been cast, or I just cast negate 7, something nice and quick. Get on the comms, get off. That lets the next person in line. Number 8, if we had one, would know, oh my goodness, it's my turn next. Baz, you're at the top of the negate call group. Would you mind when the chain spinner comes up to just say next negate, or if you can keep track of the number, say so.
Okay.
You don't cast negate as soon as the chain spinner spawns. That's a great and important question, Shimano. What you're doing is negating the spell that is swirling on our feet that is going to really, really hurt us a lot. The swirly is what you're negating. Okay?
So is this to stay in one place, another fight?
We're going to stay in place unless something unusual happens, and I'll show you what I'll do. I'll go, Doog will say, see me over there? Everyone move to the left, and we're going to move about as far as I just did. Come on over. Right, or we're going to, now I'm back in the middle, we're going to move to the right. We'll need to move about that far. Terrific. In case we're just having a problem and need to get out of the way. Sometimes I need to do that to be able to cast reses. Duke will do the reses here unless Duke is dead. Okay, I'll ask someone to res. Otherwise, I'll try and get the reses off. Sometimes I need folks to move to get the reses done. I've got a fast res trained, and I can get you guys to move. So we'll move left, just a slide. You know, you might slide around the boss, kind of a thing. You might go in a little circle. We also learned last week that the boss can move now. He get dragged around the room a little bit. We're going to try and stay in a spot. This is a terrific group here. Shush. Let's get in there and kill this guy, okay?
Okay.
Any crucial questions? Otherwise, I think we're ready. More than ready. When in
Alright,
doubt,
flute player, move on up. Moving in 3, 2.
Whoever just cast that combat prayer, that's an awesome spell. Keep that thing going. That's a great one to add to the rotation. There it is. Oh, heal one, heal one. Perfect. There's a swirl at our feet, so we need to negate.
Negate, one's down.
Heal two, go.
Add.
Gate 2.
Getting ready for ultimate. Heal 3. About to stand up. Casting heal 3.
Put a negate down if someone's got it.
Gate 3 down.
Top healers. Heal 1.
Negate
Heal
is
one going.
negate if you have it.
Check for ads, everyone. We're a little heavy on ads. Ready, healer 2.
Heal 2.
Cast.
Negate 3, please put the
3 down.
Execute.
Heal 3 was cast. Lots of synergies there, everyone.
negate
If
is
you
down.
can for those.
3 ads to the left.
Hold your course, everyone. Ads are heavy. One about ready.
Boss is about to die.
One is gone.
Nice.
Excellent work.
Nice job, everyone. Awesome job.
Awesome.
You just need a good DPS and an offset healer.
That's my first kill on this guy.
Folks, I have been playing MMOs for 15 years, and I know I talked your ears off going into that. Really great work. That communication was fabulous. Baz, thank you. Wow, that was awesome. We usually don't take folks that haven't done something together for and go kill a boss on the first try. That was a terrific.
Awesome.
So I
How
never
many
killed this
healers
guy
are we
before.
running
What
right
do
now?
we do now?
We're gonna go
Rejoice?
see the third boss.
How many healers were we running starting off?
Three.
On that fight, we had 3 dedicated heals.
Okay, so I would have been the fourth one. So that's all I did during that.
I didn't see anybody's
Well-
health bar move much at all.
Yeah, there is a bug on that fight that can cause you to not see health dropping on people. It certainly is. And don't let that bug fool you. People taking damage, it's definitely so much healing
Okay.
going on. The bars will not move,
Yikes.
yes. Let's build up ultimate. We're about to go into another fight area. If you were in the center before, you are in the center again. You can go ahead and take your positions when you're ready. If you were
There's so
on
much
the
healing
right,
going on, I'm not seeing health drop.
sorry, everyone
I
whack
must have
spell
that bug.
symmetry. Yeah, I know I do.
Yeah, I
I
have
can't
it.
see my own health. If you were on the right side last time, please change over to the left side. If you were on the left side, please change to the right side.
Does reload UI work?
It can't hurt if everyone's got a bug and wants to reload UI.
Where will we end
Didn't work for me.
We'll stay here, right?
Nope.
Yeah, reload won't take you anywhere. It'll just clean your graphics up on your screen. Reload your add-ons. I had this last run and logged out and logged back in to.
Didn't change mine.
Yeah, it's not important for me as the tank to see everyone's health, but I'm sure it's important for others.
Yeah.
You want them to see yours?
I'm gonna make this judgment
I also
call
want to
now.
see mine too, but I'm not too worried about it.
That no one's pressing me for. I would love to get a really nice shot at this next ball. If you've got a bug where you can't see your health moving, and you know it is, I'm going to ask you to log out and run back, and I have to do that. I need to be able to see my health. Now, 3 or 4 of us with that bug is really kind of deadly on this fight.
You got this.
Healers.
So
Yeah,
log out of the
Tank
game.
for me, I'm
Not
too worried
everybody
about
at
it
the
if I'm
same
doing
time.
regular solo, but yeah, as a boss, that might be difficult.
Yeah, one person stay in, please. I don't know who that one person is. Let's all of us log out and lose.
I can stay if everybody else has to go. Then I'll
Thank
go.
you. Okay.
Yeah, it was pretty
Everybody-
awesome while as a boss.
Everybody who logged out, who has to log out, already logged out.
I am back in and bug free, so if anyone else needs to log, please do so. Since you're up front, if you would, go ahead and repair and run on back. You can safely navigate. You can even use your horse in places, and just please don't jump off an edge accidentally. Take your time.
So
We've got some
is
ads
each the
to
group
kill.
going to be fighting by themselves again? Is that the reason we're on the right, left, center?
Duke, did you catch that?
Sorry, I'm
Yeah,
responding
it's
to an
another
unusual.
ad phase.
We've got another set of ads to deal with, yeah.
And why not get boarded outside when I walk reload?
You were probably right next to the door and hit E, yeah.
I can't get back
But
in.
you can come right back in.
Nope, won't let me. I get the load screen and I'm still outside.
Teleport to.
Alright, I'll do that.
That's a good point. Yeah, right click on it.
Yeah, thank you. Ah, that worked.
You what?
I got to port it back out. Something buggy here.
Let me ask a tactical question here for our effort tonight. I'm looking at the time and it is 10:18. We have roughly a single set of deaths available to us. Is there anyone that needs to go, say, 10 minutes from now? Because I would like to not spend too much time talking about this third boss. I think you can tell I can talk your ears off. I'm not going to do that. I'll share 3 or 4 key points and just let us see it.
Oh, Raven, it sounds like your mic's having problems. Or maybe it's me. Someone else say something. Yeah,
Okay,
it's
and
Raven.
Athena is also back, and so we've got a few folks. If one or two need to go, we've got one or two that want to come back.
Everybody's still riding high on the one-shot kill on the boss.
Shimano, you are back inside now?
Yes, finally.
Ah, okay.
Go ahead and take a pedestal when you get here. We're a little loosey-goosey. I need to get us moving. And what I'm also looking out towards, honestly, folks, is let's get a nice look at this boss, learn a little bit from it. Let's try and do great at it, too. And I don't want to, like, kill the analysis here. We got to get through some ads, and please play conservatively on these ads so we've got all these reses. And let's get to moving, and then we'll get another whole half hour in and be able to come back and kill that again, and hopefully get this far here in about 20-25 minutes and have some more nice shots at this. She is really rough, and a couple of different things are going to get in our way for that. It looks like we're all here. Any regrets if we portal in? Be ready for a fight of ads. We're portaling. This is the third boss we're coming up on, and we're actually crouch, mid-group crouch. Sorry, bad raid leader. There are 4 bosses in this instance. Some of you have seen it, some of you have not. The third boss is a what is she? Mist form, misty lady. We fight her and do some damage, and then she breaks up it. Right team, am I bothering you to talk over what you're doing? Left team. Y'all okay if I chat this third boss up while we wait for your work there? No. I'll try and be... The third boss breaks up into pieces and we have to kill the ads. I'm going to show you how we're going to do that. That's what we're going to spend our time on. You've got to watch your feet on this fight. You've got to watch your feet on this fight. This third boss is really neat. If everyone is avoiding the damage that is possible for you to take, one person can heal. It's a really cool fight that way. This fight is actually about avoiding damage and doing super high DPS is all this fight is really about. And we go through this just repetitive phase of we fight the boss, she breaks up into ads. The first time it's just a couple and we're going to kill them. The next time it's a couple plus one and we're going to kill them all and leave one.
One up front.
The next time the boss spawns one more ad, and it's 2 more than the initial fight. We've got to get to there, and then stop dealing with ads and burn her down. I'm going to add 2 or 3 flavors to how we do that when we get there, but that's just the third fight. So when we get there, we're going to look at some positions. We're going to talk about a couple of negating spells and how we're going to group up. Please, if you can or when you can, if you don't have annulment, I need you to say so. I'm going to assume most of you have annulment. If you don't have annulment, I need to hear from you.
Right group's bridge isn't working.
That's because the rest of them aren't done.
Oh, okay.
They haven't engaged. We already engaged.
Yeah, you can drop down back towards us if the left side's close. We're about ready, center group, to pull. Looks like the left side is still working a tad. There's a chest in here that we'll get when we're done fighting, so don't run off. And I'm going to show you something in this room about the next fight. don't run off for 2 reasons. Let's engage center. Come on up and fight. Center group, right group, drop on down, please. And let's clear the center. Down in the middle now. It's here. Please don't run off. We're going to stay in this room for a moment. I'm going to show you 2 things. Someone from the left group, look right where you drop down. There's a chest back there. Go ahead and open that up. We'll clear this out.
There was one on the right side too, and no, the left side.
Okay, mobs are dead. Let's get this chest. And I need someone to play the boss. Come find Doogie. Stand where I am, bouncing in the middle here. Alright, there we go. The guy with his shield. Alright, everyone back off. Come back to Doogie here. The guy dancing up there is our mock boss. We're going to enter this next boss area, and I want to show you something here. And then what I'm going to do is send you off to parts of the room. Okay, the left group, you're going to crouch, and you're going to come over here past what I call, and if you've not seen it, you don't know what I'm talking about, but this is where column 1 is positioned in the next room. You're going to come over, left group, and you're going to be hiding behind column 2 when I call to go into the fight. So you guys will crouch down, sneak over here just like you're playing PvP, and hide back behind the column that's going to be on this side of that really guy in the middle there. Thank you, yes. Please get rid of pets for this fight. There is a single boss that breaks up into ads, and the ads come out to the different columns. I'm going to be at, right now, see me up front here, this is the 3rd column position. The center group is going to pass Smexy there in the middle. Don't walk through the center. You're going to be crouched, and you're going to come back here. Center group, we're going to start the fight from this position on the boss, and left group, you can imagine where you're going to be over here. Okay, so we're going to have 4 on this side, 4 in the middle, and 4 on the right. Now then, we're going to bang bang pew pew laser pew pew pew. We're going to kill a boss, and oh, beep, 3 ads are going to pop out. One's going to come over here, one's going to come up here, and an ad is going to come out over here. And we're going to kill them all. Left side, focus on yours. Middle, you're going to need help. We're lower in level and more healy. And the right side, you're going to kill yours. And then left side and right side, you're going to check the middle. Going to make sure, hey, is that thing dead? Okay, great. You're going to join the middle group right here. Okay, everyone's going to come kind of up in this area of the fight. So you all started on that end of the room. We're going to wind up splitting up. Stealth, of course. Come around, kill the ad. Kill the far ad, the one that's going to be like up here at column 3 position. And then right about here, we're going to join up. And I'm going to call for healer 1 and healer 2. You're going to go at the same time, because healer 1, you heal 6 people at a time. Healer 2, you're going to heal 6 people at a time. Veil of Blades. I don't know if 1 covers it, but I need at least one of you cast here and now for the first set of ads. We shouldn't take much damage. We're going to break up and do it again. The whole fight you've got to be watching your feet. Red stuff. You got to be moving. You got to be shaking the entire fight. Hobbit's got an unusual job. Never mind standing here being sexy. He must be taunting the boss fairly frequently, not to wear out his welcome. But if the boss gets on you, you know it. You're going to die pretty fast. Your job during this fight, aside from killing this Smexy in the middle, killing your ad, checking to see if the center ad's dead yet or not, and getting it down too, is to stay out of the red stuff. We're going to kill this thing. We're going to stay out of the red stuff. We're going to group up right here, and we're going to Veil of Blades. We're going to cast Annulment. We're going to cast Healers, the big heals. And then when that boss pops a big bam blast of damage, we're going to survive it if we can pull all that off. The hard part of the fight is this. We go back to fighting the boss. Mobs are going to come out again. There's going to be 4 of them. This time we've got to kill 3, leave 1 up, and I don't know where that one's going to be. We're going to have to discuss it. And we're going to meet here again. We're gonna get as many heals, shields, veil blades up. Avoid this humongous burst of damage that comes. If there are 2 adds up when the burst comes, we're all dead. If there's 1 add up when the burst comes, we can live. If there are no adds up when the burst comes, we will live. If we get past that, we simply focus DPS on the boss. We don't deal with the adds the 3rd time they come out. We let them stay up, we let them explode, and we either kill the boss before the 3rd explosion or we die. We spread out, kill the adds the 1st time. We spread out, we kill the adds the 2nd time. Do not kill the adds the 3rd time, and either they beat us or we beat them, okay? Let's go kill it.
Roger, roger.
Someone go get that chest a sec. I know if you've not been in here, all of that is awfully hard to follow.
Not for me.
Everything warps in my presence.
If you were in the left group, you're gonna go to the left.
They will shield
Stealth up. Go hide behind the column on the left. The boss is in the room. Please stealth up when you get here. And take your positions. Go outside the columns. Swing way wide. And assume your positions when we've got 4 on the left, 4 on the far middle, 4 on the right. We'll begin the pull. And look around the room and see the columns that I was talking about. Doog is here at the middle column.
There's something wrong. We got 5 on the right.
Oh, that's okay, folks are still coming around. Center group up here with Doogie. At the top of the room. If you stand in the red circles, you die. It's the hardest thing to learn about this fight, aside from just a few minor mechanics. Watch your feet. I'm gonna call for annulment. No one told me they didn't have annulment. Please speak up if you don't have annulment.
Hobbit does not have annulment.
Alright, Hobbit. One person in our group doesn't have annulment. We need to kill all of the adds the first time they come out. We need to try our hardest to kill all the adds the second time they come out. Hobbit, I love you, buddy. You're not going to contribute the DPS we need to kill the boss. I'm not going to res you if you die on that second blast.
Alright.
I'm confused on the column. Where am I at? Shimano?
What group were you in earlier? Left, middle, or right?
Middle.
Look for Duke. And you're in the far of the room. Radnell, thank you. Excellent point. Holding block. Everyone should know this. That's holding down your right mouse button and you hold your block up. Okay. You want to be ready for annulment. It lasts 20 seconds. You can cast it.
Aggroed the boss.
I just accidentally aggroed the boss.
Go. Get in there. Watch for circles. Stay moving. Don't stand in red. I do need you, Hobbit, for that.
I'll bet that red circle 8.
Adds are up. Go to your sides. Kill. Keep watching your feet.
That's all I am doing.
Right side.
Alright, come to the middle. We got to kill that ad. About ready for annulments. Cast your annulments. Center up. Come together. Fail.
Annulment down.
Shields. Annulments. Alright, watch your feet. If you've got spell crit potions, now's the time to use them, spell people.
Your tank
We
is
still
dead.
have the center ad up. And I was not watching the boss. That what's happened.
Everyone's in bars. It was too late.
Center folks, I love you guys, and our DPS was really pretty bad on our little ad. And that's what happens when you don't have your defenses up and blast happens. Alright, everyone go to Way Shrine, please.
If the ads are up when she does that, it's death anyway.
Yeah,
Even if you have
there's a
your buffs up.
multiplier. Even
Yeah,
with the buffs, 2 of those. Please go to the front, the beginning of the dungeon. Please exit the dungeon. I will disband our group. Don't leave group.
We had
When I see
exactly
everyone
12 reses left, so we could have given it another shot.
They just hadn't all ticked off. You know, I think you were right.
I'm still inside.
Left the group. It still says 12, doesn't it? I only rezzed one
It says
person.
0 now.
It says 0.
It
Well,
says
there you
0
go.
now.
But I'm still inside, so we can come back.
But when it's at 0, the door doesn't open again. And so I screwed the pooch there on that.
Oh, okay. All Zaphos has to go anyway, so...
Lesson learned there.
Door, or at least the outside door open to, I guess the inside door you're talking about.